Nancy in New York on WOR. Go ahead, please.
Yes, Dr. Savage. Do you recall around a year ago when when Obamacare first came out that there was a talk about hiring around 1,600 agents for the IRS, and
16,000 new IRS agents who will be the new Gestapo for Obama's plan. That's right, 16,000 new brown shirts to make certain that you pay your tax. Called Obamacare. That's right. 16,000 brown shirts with law degrees.
Right. So, in other words, they had planned for this from the get-go. They knew that the commerce thing would be invalidated, but it was planned from the get-go to push it as a tax.
Bingo. And Roberts was in on the bang. Roberts was in on the Big Bang Theory. Correct.
So this was all planned beforehand.
Yes, and Bush was in on it. Old Bush, the worldwide Bush spot, the fiscal Marxist that I warned America about for the last year of his regime. Right. They all knew it, except the hardcore conservatives on the Supreme Court seem to have been blindsided by Roberts.
The thing of it is, though, that the fix was already in. I mean, remember, nobody could understand why the IRS was going to have anything to do with Obamacare, but this is why. Because it was always going to be pushed as a tax.
Right, right. Well, look, so you're a smart woman. You see things, you remember things, you put two and two together, and you add it up, and you get the picture. And that's not what you called about today, though. What did you call about?
What I called about was that, when I was young, I was, like, totally lefty. I mean, I'm an artist. I mean, the whole thing, everything.
Yeah,
and,
right.
I started listening to you, and I'm telling you, you totally changed me. I am an art conservative.
God. So don't tell me now you lost the ability to paint because of listening to me?
Oh, no, I'm better than ever.
No, I'm joking. I mean, yeah, I straightened her out. Now she can't paint anymore. You know, there's a myth out there that you have to be a drug addict and promiscuous and wild to be a fine artist. In other words, the left-wing theory is that if you're liberated, you're going to be a better artist. The exact opposite is true. It's only through discipline that you can be a fine artist, by the way.
That's right. Absolutely right. And the thing that kills me, though, is, like, people in the arts community that I find, and like, I'm also around a college environment, too. I mean, all of them, it's amazing. It doesn't matter what he says, what he does. They're, like, blindly for him. And I'm talking
Well, there you go. That's called brainwashing. We're living through a period, I don't think, like any other in political history, modern American political history, where we have a charismatic figure like a Pied Piper leading hundreds of millions to their doom.
That's right. And as far as doom goes, so you have, like, now we have socialized medicine and this SCYTL. Forget about that. That's connected to George
well, what's next? See, here's the next thing, and I don't want to get too into it because I already spilled tea twice today from anxiety, nervousness, a nervous tick. People said to me, is he going to lay low now till the election? You want to hear my answer? No. They're going to do something even more shocking very soon. They're going to do something so shocking that you will forget the granting of amnesty, which you already forgot. Because of Obamacare, you forgot that this man violated the Constitution, violated the separation of church and state, violated the separation of powers, violated the whole meaning of American democracy by granting with one stroke of a pen amnesty to at least 1.2 million illegal aliens. He did that 10 days ago, and you forgot it already. The man lives by shocking the body politic. I guarantee you within a few weeks he's going to do something that no one can believe to shock us again so that we forget Obamacare. The man lives on shocking people.
And these people are going to be on the health care rolls, too. They're going to be on the health care rolls, too. Oh, you know what he might do? I read the head of Egypt now, you know, the Muslim Brotherhood, which I also saw before, you know, way before.
Yes, right.
He wants us to let out the ramen, you know, the guy with the Santa Claus hat. He wants us to release him.
Ramen noodles? He wants ramen noodles released from the package?
That's what he wants. The head of.
How do you get all the ramen noodle packages opened up in supermarkets in time? You know that was a joke, right? Gone.
I love you.
Oh, thank God. Thank God somebody does. My dog does, I guarantee you. No books, no nothing. What's the time now? What are we calling about? Should I read this or not? Should I keep reading this? I need to know from the audience.